Hey, hey, hey! It's Monday night at 8 p.m., which means it's time for another episode of FM Rager.
Woo-hoo.
I'm your host, Connor Clifton, joined as always by my lovely co-host, Ned Gale.
Hey, guys, stop.
Ned, how the heck are you?
Man, I'm doing kind of bad. I had a tummy ache all day.
You're doing bad?
I had a
But
tummy
you
ache
had
today.
such a great package
have a-
coming to mail today.
That's very true. No, I am actually fantastic. All tummy aches aside, I finally received, folks, my Playdate entertainment gaming system. It's small, it's yellow, it's 1-bit, it's crispy, it's everything I wanted. Look at this cute shit.
Now, for those who don't know what a Playdate is, what makes it so special? What makes it not a Game Boy?
So, it's got a little crank. Ooh. Right now, I'm playing a game where you just dig. It's pretty badass. But we'll show some more of this on the show another week because I think there's like a proper way to stream it.
Okay.
But I'm very excited. If you have a play date, hit me up. We will be developing a game, I think, in the meantime.
Yeah, would love to.
Yeah.
Ned, how was your freaking weekend?
Dude, my freaking weekend was great. I'll tell you, that tummy ache didn't come without hard work. I hung out by the pool yesterday, ate some pizza, ate some leftover rice box, drank some twisted teas.
Nice.
Just set myself up for it. But that part was very good. It was great.
Cool.
Then Friday night, hung out here at the house, and then
We got tossed.
absolutely tossed. Yeah, tossed and flossed. And then Saturday, we had a freaking show.
That's true.
Effin Rager Live. It's back.
We had a show at Station Theater this past weekend. It was unlike any comedic performance I have ever done in my life. How should we tell the story? Well, there were about 30 to 35 people in the audience.
Yeah. We got, so it was a 9:30 show. I believe they have 3 show slots on a Friday night or Saturday night, which is, that's a lot of shows in one day. So you don't know if like the crowd's going to stick around for 2 shows. You don't know how spread out that theater's crowd could be. The new space is very, very cool. It's a little smaller, but they put a lot of work into making it just very well made. Like the projector screen is painted onto the wall with like silver paint, not white paint, so it like actually reflects off of there. The tech booth was nice. The seating arrangement was nice. It's a cool spot.
JK to AK calling out that the bathroom door is open. A rare open bathroom door
no.
on FM Radio. Fuck
That's
it.
not my bathroom.
It's not 4D, so it's not going to smell bad. Don't worry about it.
Or it could. Who
So
knows?
on your note about audience sticking around,
So
not a single audience member stuck around for our show.
Yes. The show before ours, the room clears out entirely. But Jessica over at Station Theater messaged us beforehand and said there's 21 pre-sale tickets, which was unexpected. We did not think anyone was buying pre-sale tickets for this.
We also didn't promote the show at all.
We promoted it 0. I
don't think we mentioned it last week.
I had a rough draft of a flyer on my computer for so long, didn't finish it.
We didn't say a thing about it, and we'll get to that in a sec. But the audience was full of people from out of town that either all went to college together or were in the same fraternal organization together.
Something, yeah.
Different chapters of a frat or something. It was all a very frat and sorority vibe.
LSU students.
LSU students, a lot of people drinking individual wine bottles.
Not the normal improv theater vibe.
Right.
I'll say that.
And there were-
very rowdy.
There were 2 stand-ups on the show. A friend of the show, Aaron Michaels, and hopefully future friend of the show, Abby Volman, were the stand-ups. And the audience was talking back. They weren't heckling, really. They were just talking back and trying to get
they're
involved.
just part of the show.
Yeah. And the stand-ups all kind of were annoyed at first, but then let it happen. And so I'm watching this and I'm thinking, we could get heckled. Like, if they're talking, like, they might not really like this show.
Yeah.
Show starts. No one is really giving us the looks of, this is fun.
We're doing a shitty little bit.
We're doing a bit where we pump a ton of sanitizer under our hands and high five so it
Splashing
splatters.
everybody in the audience.
We're supposed
Apparently
to be,
they didn't like that.
Yeah, we're supposed to be wearing masks. Not a single person in the audience was wearing a mask, except for friend of the show, Billy, our one friend who
Thank
came
you,
to the
Terrible
show.
Treb. Yeah.
Because we told him, we're not guilting anyone.
But we should still guilt them. Guys,
Yeah.
find my Google Doc with my calendar on it, okay? Stalk us.
And yes, JK to AK, it was a live Effin Rager. We just didn't really.
Has anyone fully read your black shirt? Oh, this is a book report.
We could get hecko at this dumb show. What do you got?
Oh, someone was asking about the shirt. One of my coworkers wrote a book report about Land Before Time. I don't know if this would help at all.
As someone who used to work at that office, I can guarantee you 10 people have that shirt at least, and they all wear it throughout the week. It's very funny.
Frankly, it's a bad review, and it's very poorly written. We gave him a chance to fix that review, and he did not, so we immortalized it in a T-shirt that's now 8 years old. He will never forget.
Shout out RK Prince.
Yeah.
We start the show. Nobody's really digging it. We open up the show with a bit about how, look, nobody's wearing a mask. Let's just address the elephant in the room.
Yeah,
and,
why are you here? What are you doing?
Yeah, let's just accept that nobody cares. No one cares anymore. I went to a movie the night before. Like, it doesn't matter. And they didn't like that either. But then we...
Really hard to gauge this audience.
I don't know when we won them over. It was the cameos. We did the bit of, like, picture with our mouths moving. And by that point, we had them. And they loved it. They all came up to us after the show. They all talked about how great it was. They did not follow any of us on
I was
Instagram.
going to say, I'm sure one of them's watching right now. Surely, right?
Yeah. We have gotten no new followers at all.
The elephant in the room can't wear a mask. Nose too big. Oh, come on.
What are you going to play?
I was going for it, but it was too far.
Gotcha.
Time was out. Here it is.
Oh, no. But we'll be doing another one on August 27th.
Yes, yeah. In fact, maybe I'll repurpose that flyer. I didn't finish for that one.
So we'll be there. And again, we'll be at Anime Houston on the 13th.
On August 13th. Yeah. Along
So
with
August-
Honey, I Shrunk the Bench. Guys, August
a
is
lot of
your
live
month for
shows.
laughs.
And we'll talk, and I guess we should talk about Benchy too. We postponed Benchy because of COVID. Now, did we just do a show?
Maybe.
Yes.
Yes.
Here's the thing.
Sound like that guy on the song was even like, oh no.
I didn't want to produce a show where people could potentially get COVID. I had no problem performing on someone else's show where people could get COVID. Completely different set of responsibilities and levels of guilt. So, next month, we're going to have Benchy and a live FM Rager and Anime
At
Houston.
the same time to reduce exposure times.
At Anime Houston. A lot of people will be there.
Oh, hey, Calicut. Thank you.
But yeah, just make sure you're wearing masks, man.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
getting
Be
bad
smart,
out
be
there.
safe.
If you've gotten COVID before, I don't know. I just knew that I wouldn't be able to rest well if someone at the Benchy audience got COVID, and if someone at the station audience got COVID, which they probably did.
They probably brought it. Who knows?
Who knows? It didn't do anything to me.
The Unfinished Flyers, coincidentally, my new indie band.
And
name.
just like
I love it.
And just like the live FM Rager, we're opening up with some COVID talk because we got to stop pretending like it's not happening.
Yes.
We got to laugh. Didn't we learn anything from March of 2020?
Wait, can I do like a Giuliani face hole thing real quick?
Yeah.
You guys got to heal through laughter.
Mr. Giuliani, can we be funny again? Oh, you were never funny. Or it would be like,
fuck off.
You should have raffled at Station Theater and one person would be on Monday's show. Well, we had this guest planned, but one of the people at the show will be on a future episode. So,
No, I meant like a raffle for the audience members. We should do that next show.
nah.
Okay.
You remember when we did the stacks and some rando guy came up and he was drunk and was like, I want to shout out to my man Jack. Not Jack, but Matt, whose girlfriend ain't fucking him. And we were like, okay, give us back the mic.
Was standing right next to him. We're just like, okay, you're done. This stream isn't COVID when you think about it.
Cooperative videos.
Thanks, Necromancy.
Yeah, I want co-op vid. That's what I want. Let's see. Did anything else? I mean, I went to Galveston, had a fun time. Ate a shrimp po' boy at gave me a stomach ache like Ned's, I'll say.
Ooh, no one likes a tummy ache. Guys, when was your last tummy ache? Let's hear it in the comments.
Who's Connor and who's Ned?
The names are I'm Ned.
I'm Connor.
I'm Ned.
And we said it at the beginning of the show. So it seems that you're late.
So that's points off.
Yikes!
I thought Canadians were known to be punctual. That's like your whole thing. Anyway, I got nothing else from this weekend. The Deadliest New Strain. Human cooperation. Hey, we could do a lot. Human cooperation could do a lot of good or damage.
I'm going to retell a joke that I told on the stage show.
Okay.
Strain. Guys, for you California heads, we're not talking about a new strain of weed. We're talking about a new strain of COVID, a new strain of Omicron. And strike two, Californians, we're not talking about Comic-Con. We're talking about Omicron. That murdered at the show.
That did murder at the show.
Hardcore punctual.
I can't remember any of the jokes I said other than something about the lighthouse and all the guys in the audience were losing it. There was a 9/11 bit that came up, and the audience did not care for that.
So, yeah, someone had accidentally gone to a 9/11 party, and they were recounting details of it.
Yeah, and we made jokes.
Boy, did we dig deeper and deeper into that hole.
Well, yeah, I even did say, like, you don't get to be quiet about that and then laugh at our COVID jokes. COVID's killed more people than 9/11, and they did not like that at all.
Yeah,
either.
they were out there.
So, whatever. You don't have to be nice to your audiences. Unless it's you guys.
Yeah, we'll be nice to this audience. No doubt about it, dear.
All right.
Ruby Tuesday is completely over. Damn. I can't remember the last time I had a Ruby Tuesday.
I don't think I've ever had a Ruby Tuesday.
That's the endless fries, right? No, that's Red Robin.
That's Red Robin.
What is Ruby? Is Ruby Tuesdays also burgers?
I thought they were like 50 themes. Or is that Johnny Rockets?
These are all people in my
Tuesdays is
gang.
a burger place. Ruby Tuesdays has a pizza burger with mozzarella and pizza sauce. And I know I wanted one as a kid.
Oh, it's Rib Fest, dude. Okay, let's see what's on the menu at least.
Where was Tony, the LSU Tiger, on 9/11?
Where?
Oh, fuck, it's Rib Fest. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck.
Ooh, this does look like tummy ache.
Goodbye, Ruby Tuesdays. I like that.
Wow. This is just like wetter chilies.
Wait, somebody put exclamation point clip. Is that how you clip things?
Is that true?
Sock Cop, we're gonna have you on in just a few minutes. Sorry, spoilers, but maybe you could teach us how to clip it. Whoa, that smokehouse cheeseburger is looking pretty big.
These are all looking pretty good. Look at this hot mess brisket burger.
Oh God,
this menu just keeps going. So extensive.
steamed broccoli. Ugh,
Let's see what's in the kids
spicy
menu
for
for
me.
necromancy. All right, Nick, you can get grilled chicken or marinara pasta. What do you want?
Look at that mac and cheese. Is that rigatoni
Oh.
or is it just spiral?
Oh. Well, it was fun while it lasted.
All right, y'all. Should we?
Oh, the burger with the knife in it. That's right. That's right.
Should we go ahead and get our guest on?
Yeah. We're going to take a quick little break, but we'll be right back with your guest.
All right. Hey, everybody. Thanks for sticking around. We are very, very excited to introduce our guest today. This has been a long time coming. We've been casually talking about this over social media for, I feel like, years now. Please give a warm welcome to Sock Cop.
Hey! Oh,
Yeah.
guacamole.
Hey, Sock Cop. How you doing today?
Oh, I'm doing fantastic, my friends. How was yours?
Oh, we're doing
good,
all right.
yeah.
We were just talking about our weekends. How was your freaking weekend?
Oh man, my freaking weekend was pretty good. I gotta say, I had a birthday party
Ooh.
that I had to go to, a child's birthday party, which was fun. You get to hear a lot of children screaming, which is great. Always a nice, pleasurable sound to hear.
Mm-hmm.
Children running around, hollering and things.
How old was the birthday kid?
3.
Ah,
3. So it was pretty good. Lots of like Peppa Pig type content.
Yeah, was it themed around anything, or was it just kind of general?
No, it
3-year-old?
was all over the place.
Okay.
The kid doesn't really have like an identity yet.
Kid
You
needs to get it
just got to
together.
place upon them things.
Yeah, make him grow up to be Peppa Pig.
Yeah, exactly. And then hopefully get an accent from it. That'd be great. Because Peppa Pig's all like, "Oh, I'm Peppa Pig," so hopefully one of these days, even though you know, the kids from like Alabama.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, it's me. I'm from Alabama. Hey, what?
I would love that. What a charming kid.
I know, right? You want to talk about the internet sensation? You go crazy on the TikToks.
Oh, yeah. Killing it, pulling in the numbers.
Oh man, the metrics going crazy.
Are
I don't
you- are
really
you
do the
on
TikToks,
TikTok?
though. No.
No. Okay.
I don't do that. Well, I have a TikTok. I had one, and then because everybody kept telling me, they was like, "Sock up, oh man, you should go on TikTok. You would just slay it over there. Look at the oh man, that'd be great." So I'm like, okay, all right, I'll give it a try. So I go on TikTok, and nothing happens. So I'm like, you jerks lied to me.
That was a
You
trick.
said
That
it
was a
gonna be
setup.
great, and it was terrible.
They set you up.
They set me up for failure.
I can't believe they used TikTok to trick Sock Cop.
That's true. The trick talking trick talking sort of tricking the sock copping. I had it. I lost it. Never mind. Sorry about that.
Oh no!
Oh no,
Okay, so was that all you did this weekend with the birthday party?
that was the highlight. Yeah, I mean there was some television watching that happened, but that's not very interesting.
What is interesting television for you?
Yeah.
Suck Up?
What's your shows?
I watch old stuff just over and over again. I watch Married with Children. I love that show.
Good show.
Okay, yeah.
I like a King of the Hill.
Yes.
Watched that 1,000 times. A Futurama, also really good.
Best
Beavis
rewatch
and
value.
Butthead never gets old.
Wow, we've got a lot of good shows in common. Have you watched the Beavis and Butthead movie yet?
Yeah, the new
Oh
one.
yes. Oh, day one that it came out. I was there.
So good. Highly recommend right here. Effin Rager says it. Oh, wait.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Beavis and Butthead.
Yeah.
Do the Future is good.
Go see it.
Oh yeah. It's fantastic. I love that film. Highly recommend it.
I always want to ask people. So we're in Texas. King of the Hill hits a little different for us. When I was in college, people who weren't from Texas that I met hated the show. They thought it was offensive, and I definitely want to ask, like, so I guess do people in Alabama love the show, or are you a one-off, or what?
You know, I don't know. There's some people that I know that kind of, watched it and enjoyed it and things. But there's people that sort of like, hey, I like that King of the Hill show. They're like, oh yeah, Hank Hill, I remember that. And you're like, hey, you remember that episode? And they're like, whoa. I didn't like it like that. I'm just saying, like, I remember seeing commercials for it that it was coming up on Fox. But I was like, I'm in favor of the show existing. So it's not really a whole lot. There's not a whole lot of people that I can, sit around and kick King of the Hill quotes around with.
Oh,
well,
you
came to the right place.
I'm a huge King of the Hill fan. So good.
Oh, I love it. Which now I've put myself on the spot. Now you're going to give me like some obscure thing, and be like, doop-a-doop-a-doo. I got no idea.
So what key was Chuck Mangione playing in when?
I don't know, but it felt so good, whatever it was.
All right, so that's TV shows. What about movies? What are some of the? I mean, this is summertime. There's a bunch of summer blockbusters coming out. What are some of your favorite movies?
You see Top
I
Gun?
like watching. Oh, I have not seen the Top Guns. No, in the same vein as the television, I'm usually about 20 years behind on movies too. So I don't really see the new things until it's out on VHS or something. But I did watch. I got the Hulus, and I like to watch some of the scary movies. For some reason, I love a scary movie.
Okay.
So I like to watch those, especially if there's a ghost involved.
Ooh.
I love ghosts. Yeah, so like the Paranormal Activity movies, those are pretty good. I like those a lot.
I like those.
Because it's like, oh no, it always imagine. I wish I would have come up with that idea first, because it's like you make a whole movie, and basically all you got to do is just like set up like a Nest camera and throw some pots and pans around.
Yeah.
Cut to somebody, put some of that like music underneath.
Stop.
And you made $1
Stop.
million.
You're scaring me. Stop.
I know, right? It's so
off the
scary.
music.
You don't even have to worry with no like big old creatures.
Yeah, no guy in a
and all these
suit.
special effects and stuff. You just open the door. Ah!
You're paying less actors, that's for sure.
Yeah, that's true.
What about cop shows and cop movies? Do you have any favorites?
Cop movies and stuff like that. It's pretty good. I like some of them, like a Lethal Weapon and things like that. But usually it's too much. They change it to try. They think they need to like jazz it up. You know what I mean? Like people wouldn't understand. Like, I've pitched myself. I've tried to get like reality shows and things. Cops came to town one time, and we rode around and filmed and things. But they were like, but they never used any of it because all I do is I just give people speeding tickets, right? And apparently that is not like exciting television for them, so they never used it.
How many speeding tickets a day are we talking? Or like you giving out tons,
man.
or like what are we doing?
Oh yeah, a lot. a whole lot is let's see. Ooh, man, it's hard to say like per day. It sort of depends on the season and stuff like that. Usually into triple digits, usually.
Triple
unless
digits
I take
per
a long
day?
lunch. Yeah.
Now, are these people trying to get the hell to Alabama or get the hell out of Alabama?
Well, out if they got any brains to it, they should just do it at a reasonable speed. But no, it's hard to say. Usually they're just going to Walmart. To be honest with you.
Yeah.
But that's what I
There's
do.
always-
So that a lot of people ask me all these crazy things. They're like, "Oh, what's the crazy story that you got? Like, have you ever been shot at and stuff like that?" It's like, well, I've had like really mean looks shot at me, but not a whole lot of gunplay, and I like it that way. Like, why would I want to take a job where there's a good chance I'm going to get shot at that day? That's only an idiot does that. It's
That's
terrible.
true. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Not going to do that.
So do you patrol? Do you post up on a block? Are you like more of a beat sock cop?
I mix it up.
You mix it up?
I
Okay.
mix it up. I go around. Usually the mayor or whoever. I don't even know who the higher ups. I don't care for the hierarchies because I don't like getting into the politics of it. But somebody will say, hey, we've had a lot of speeding in this certain area, a hot spot, if you will. So then, sometimes I'll find me a good Circle K to park at, and whammos, they start coming by, and I'll start flinging out them tickets. I do like. You guys remember that thing on the internet, Salt Bay? That guy with the salt on the steak.
I thought
he was all like, that's how I sprinkle tickets over the city. Just like,
Dropping them in.
just dropping it down like that.
Now I'm gonna.
Wait, are you dropping it on their car after they've finished speeding? I guess I'm misinterpreting here. Or are you
Oh, yeah,
tossing
no,
it in
I
as
stop
they're
them
passing
first.
by? Okay, I see. I see.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
then
no,
you-
otherwise that's just littering.
That's what I was worried about.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't litter. That's another ticket right there.
Are there
So I wouldn't do that.
now? Are there any local businesses that ever have reached out to you about partnering with you or sponsoring you, like maybe Fusakli's or anything like that?
Oh my goodness gracious! You did your research about the Fusakli's.
Oh, I know
like
Alabama
a
fried
Fusak.
chicken chains, my friend.
I like a Fusak. Fusakli's make some delicious stuff. I like their sauce the best.
Yeah, it's great.
But here's
talk to me about
what's
the
going to
sauce.
stop me. Oh wait, I'm sorry. What?
Wait, talk to me about the sauce. What's
Okay,
going on
so
with
when
it?
I
Real
drove
quick,
when
side
I
tangent.
drove to Asheville, we always stop in Alabama at Fusakli's, and you know how Lane's up in College Station is better than Cane's?
Oh, yeah.
Fusakli's is better than Lane's. Yeah, it's great. It's a very great sauce. Raising Cane's doesn't hold a torch to this place. It's delicious.
Ooh. Oh yeah, no, it's really really good, and the chicken, like the tenders and stuff, are hard to top, and the sauce is really good. My only problem is when you go there. I don't know if you've ever had this experience, but you got I don't know, a 40% chance of getting some sickly looking little tenders. Like you order a 3-piece or something, and sometimes you open it up, you're like, I don't think legally this is a tender. This is like one feather or something. This is not a whole tender.
What?
Exactly.
Yeah, I've had that issue at Cane's sometimes, but I'll also get the opposite if I go late at night. I'm like, I ordered a 3-piece and I got 8 pieces.
Yeah, a bunch
Yeah,
of little
yeah.
guys all at once.
Anyway,
Yeah, that happens too sometimes. If you got cool people working there, then they'll be, they'll look and be like, well, these guys are a little scrawny. Let's kick another couple partners in
Oh,
there.
yeah.
for 'em.
Do you ever get like free food being like a cop and all? Like can you go in there and get some free like coffee or anything?
Not in the last decade or so, no. not so much. Used to, usually 2001, 2002, those are pretty good years for free food.
wow. I can't believe
But,
Fusakli's, the number one employer of college students in Alabama, would do something like this.
No, they just don't give me the free food. I think it's just, chicken costs too much now. So it's, even if Superman shows up and saves a bus of nuns or whatever, they're like, sorry, bro, can't give you no thing. These things cost too much.
Yeah,
We got a
these-
shortage going
These
on.
nuns are paying customers. I got to feed them first.
So-
I can't be writing this off.
Well, let me ask you this, because Ned and I were talking about this just the other day. When we drive around Houston, we can't help but see like 3 new hot chicken restaurants. And we
Yeah.
were talking about how that might be because of when March Madness had to get postponed or canceled at the beginning of the pandemic, there was a wing surplus. And so now people are just opening up wing places left and right and hot chicken places left and right. And I wanted to ask, is this a regional thing, or have you been seeing a lot of hot chicken places over in Alabama?
I haven't seen many hot chicken places. Not particularly hot chicken places. I can't think of one. They opening up chicken finger places, like they're going out of style. But haven't seen any of those. That may just be a regional thing.
Is spicy food a big? Is there a demand for spicy food over in Alabama where you're at?
there's a lot of like crossover from like the Cajun and seafood type of thing. We're right here by the sea, so there's a lot of crabs and a lot of spicy things and stuff that comes with that. Gumbo. We share a lot with New Orleans. So basically, New Orleans is sort of like the big brother, and then Mobile is sort of like the little brother. Like the personalities are very much alike, except Mobile just plays more video games and stuff.
Hey, we got a question in the chat. Someone says, how do you eat chicken with no teeth?
Oh, very carefully. Yeah. No, you just gotta. You'd be surprised how strong these mouth flaps are. I don't know if you got mouth flaps or know anybody who does, but these things are pretty strong. I mean, not quite like alligator strength or anything, but but I could, I chew on some sunflower seeds. I can get them down in one crunch. Cracking the shells, stuff like that.
I guess you have a very strong chin. I could see.
Oh, thank you so much. Yeah. I guess I could probably, in the, maybe Christmas time, I get some walnuts or something like that. Huevo!
Yeah, I think just get 2 walnuts and crush them right in there.
Oh, that would be cool. I could probably, that'd be a TikTok right there. Maybe they'll get me back on it.
Maybe we can help build out your TikTok tonight.
Yeah, I could use some tips and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe that was my problem. Maybe I would do good, but I just got on there and was
get
just
ready
like,
for our top tips of TikTok.
Blah, blah, blah.
I think TikTok would be like a great place for Stock Cop to do food reviews, and you're just pouring, soup down your throat or your gullet or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know what your biology is, but, just watching a Stock Cop eat some food, I think it'd be pretty good.
It would be fun. I have to be careful, though, because I don't know, you guys can brush your teeth, and then 24 hours later, it's like nothing happened. But when you have felt mouth flaps, you chomp down a couple of buffalo wings.
Yeah, you gotta
that sauce ain't going nowhere. That's basically like a tattoo now.
Like a water pick or something.
That's what
That's what you could power wash.
You're like a cast iron sock, man. You're just keeping all the flavor and spices.
You gotta season it.
It just adds flavor to it as throughout the time. I pass down my mouth flaps to my great grandchildren, and they can cook steaks on it and be like, man, I can still taste all them wings that old Grandpappy Sock ate back in the 20th
Delicious
century.
mouth.
We got Louie in the chat saying, "Ask Stock Cop about his weenus."
Oh, thank you so much. Hey, Louie is a good pal of mine.
Right.
The weenus is the area. This is one thing we have in common. You two also have a weenus. It's the name. That's what you call the elbow area.
Oh, the skin.
Yeah, the skin of the elbow area, which is one of the few parts of the anatomy that I share with human beings, is the weenus area. So sometimes,
okay, I
you talk about
don't know if we
cracking
can
nuts
show
and things
yours
like
on
that.
the camera.
Sometimes you gotta bust out the old weenus.
Have you ever had problems with Twitch for showing your weenus on camera?
Not yet.
Any,
I just think I'm not popular enough yet. I think if I was pulling in big numbers,
yeah,
then Mr. Twitch may have to step in and put a stop to all the weenus talk. But so far, I've been flying under the radar.
Love it.
We've watched some of your videos on social media, and we were talking before the show. We've yet to catch your Twitch show. What is your Twitch show like? What's the format, and how do you get through the hour?
Well, it's like it's me jibber jabbering. It's similar to this right here. There's me. I got a desk, and then there's a television there. Sometimes people call in, and I'll put them on the TV. But for whatever, ever since Zoom came around, people are like, don't like Skype, blah, blah, blah. And I don't like Zoom, so we're incompatible.
We use Skype
so much for being on Skype.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's
so hard to find people now.
You just mentioned people calling in. Ned, should we open the phone line?
Yeah, screw it, guys. If you got a legal question or something for Sock,
hey, there we go.
Call in.
I'm not a lawyer, but I can,
but I can arrest
not
you.
legally binding, but I can jibber jabber about it.
All right, so
I mean, if you want to take advice from a sock who is also a cop, that's on you.
All right, so let's talk about partying.
Partying.
Do you go to any parties?
I've been to a party. Yeah, I go to I went to that birthday party. I've been to a couple of parties. Now, you talking about like fraternity parties and things like that, or what kind of parties you talking?
I guess I've never been to a frat party, so I don't know. I guess like a rager or something.
Yeah, or
a house party.
An event with one or more people. Man, we've tried to define party on the show so many times. It's very tough.
Yeah, because you can have a party of one. So it's just, I think it's just a good time.
Yeah. You like to have a good time, Sock Cop?
Yeah, no, I've partied before. I like a little partying, me and other people and things like that. I'll tell you a good party story. This is a true story that happened one time. We was renting a house And this place, and it was an old house. It was like like if you looked at it outside, you'd be like, "Oh yeah, that place is haunted," or they're making meth. One of the two. Not a great place to live, but it was cheap. What are you gonna do? I'm not a rich man, so we had a party there. It was a surprise party actually. I had no idea what was happening for my birthday. We went to TGI Fridays, and then they were like, I was like, "All right, let's go. I'm sick of this TGI Fridays," and they were like, "Well, let's wait 30 minutes." And I should have known something was up there. But anyway, so we go home, and then there's like, it's like Sock Hop, This Is Your Life. Like everybody from like first grade all the way up until the guy that I bought cheese from last Tuesday was there in this little tiny house, and we're all hanging around having a good time. It was a great night. And then at the end of the night, somebody said, "Hey, let's get a picture. We should get a picture of everybody." And this is before everybody had like smartphones and stuff, so we had to use one of those cameras. And so we all stood in front of the window in the living room, and everybody stood there. And I had like an inkling that maybe this is a bad idea. And just as that thought crossed my mind, blam, the floor collapsed.
No!
The floor collapsed, and everybody was just like, "Whoa, my goodness. Whoa, what do we do? What do we do?" The floor just broke. The floor just broke. It was like a on cinder blocks kind of house, you know what I mean? I'm not a house builder. I don't know how it works. I don't know what you call it. But it was not like a concrete foundation. I don't hang out with people that fat. I'm just saying. It was like up off the ground, and it was wood, and it cracked. So instead of being like, "Well, maybe we should go outside," we said, "Let's go to the other side of the room and take the picture," because the picture had to be done. So we go to the other side of the room, and everybody stands there. Crack! It cracks again. 2 cracks.
2 strikes.
2 cracks in the floor. The floorboard, the floor joist, just disintegrated in this like 1,000-year-old house. And anyway, but that was a pretty good party though. That was a good party.
I love how the first reaction to the floor falling is, "Wait, let's just move to other part of floor."
That's it. It's like, hey, this is clearly not a stable building, so we'll just move 5 feet over.
Yeah,
I'm sure it's fine over there. We just picked the one bad spot.
I think the house got it out of its system. Let's try one more time.
Yeah, exactly. Like, what are the odds it would happen again, right? I mean, how many times does the floor just collapse under you?
How far down was the hole? Did you like jut like a foot? Was it like a couple feet?
It was probably about a foot, like at its deepest part, because it broke a floor joist. Floor joist. Go with take 2 on that one when you guys edit this. And so it broke the thing, and it separated the floor from the wall. So like over here it was still attached, over here it was still attached, and then there was a big U shape. It went about like a foot down, and you could see like the outside. And there was like a squirrel staring back at us, like, "What are you guys doing?" And, oh man, it was a whole different deal.
Wow.
Oh, someone's phone just went off. Was it mine? Yours?
I think that was my. Oh, dadgummit. What?
Are you on call right now? Are you on patrol?
Let me see. There is a speeder. I'm busy right now.
Speeder.
I'm busy. I'm off duty. I'm on break.
All right. So you are a cop. So we got to ask: have you ever broken up any parties?
You know what? There is I've been on calls where people have done it, but I'm not interested in that. Like breaking up a party, I don't think that should be like my job, honestly. I don't see where that's like hurting anybody. Like if it's like a beating a guy up party, maybe, or you know what I mean? Let's burn other people's houses party. Something like that needs to be broken up. But hey, let's all hang out in and around this house and just hang out party. Why am I there? You know what I mean? So I'm forced to sometimes go along on those calls, but usually I just sort of hang out and I'm just like, "Hey, how's it going? How's the party? Everybody having a good time?" And then the other guys are like, "Yeah," they try to be all tough, and they're like, "Yeah, that's right. We're going to shut this party down. Everybody out, everybody out." And I'm just like, "Hey, you seen any good movies lately?" and stuff like that.
I love it.
I don't like breaking them up.
I think that would stress me out less in the situation.
Well, let's talk about what if you wanted to throw a party? What are you thinking that you're gonna have for entertainment, for food, for that kind of thing? Oh, my
goodness gracious! There was another party that I had. This is a true story where some friends of mine, they had a punk rock band called the Handsome Scoundrels.
Ooh,
it was like a local punk
name.
rock band, and they came and played in my living room. That was fun. That was a grand old time.
That is cool.
I love a house show. Big fan of a house show.
Oh, it was great. I got some video of it. If I can find it, I'll share it with you, so you can enjoy it. But that was I was in my younger days,
Yeah.
a little bit. Now I'm getting a little bit older, getting a little bit more mature. So I sort of like I like a party that's more like, hey, we're gonna pop some popcorn and sit around and just sort of like chill out.
Sock
That's
Hop,
the kind of party I like.
how do you feel about kettle corn?
You know what? I'm okay with kettle corn.
Hell yeah. Good to hear.
If somebody says I'm about to bring you some popcorn and they bring me kettle corn, the old switcheroo, I don't like that.
Little upsetting, yeah, for
I
sure.
don't
for
know
sure.
the difference.
Kettle corn is like sugar instead of salt and butter on it.
Yes,
ooh,
yes, like
ooh,
a
I love
sweet.
it.
Yeah.
Which I normally don't like sweet. I'm not a big sweets guy. I don't sit around, with the Twinkies and the ho-hos and cupcakes and stuff all the time. But I salt. That's my thing. I love a
Salt,
beef
a
jerky.
little savory. Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
any
a
sort of
cup noodle
savory thing.
head. Love
That's
a
going to
good-
be a problem later, I'm sure.
I'm a candy freak. I will just
Oh,
eat.
are you really?
Oh, it's a bit of a problem. I always have sour candy in the house.
Oh, that's good. What kind of sour candies you do? Like a sour straws or
what
the
do we have right
warheads
now?
or what?
We got some trolley sloths right now. Some Haribo.
yeah, sour Smurfs.
I've got some lemon drops around. I have some Sour Patch Kid peach flavors in the freezer. But here's the thing. I just found out that there's titanium dioxide in Skittles and Sour Patch Kids and other
Oh,
candies.
Sour Patch Kids too? I didn't know that.
It causes brain damage.
Oh, that's bad, right? You don't want the titanium stuff in there?
I think so.
Yeah, yeah.
Titanium dioxide? What is it?
Dioxide. Yeah.
Whoa.
I just
That
thought
sounds dangerous.
I thought
I like
like
the titanium part. That sounds like it may be worse
Very
than money.
metal.
I started reading the article while eating Sour Patch Kids. I was like, haha, Skittles are no good anymore. And then I saw
Take
Sour
that.
Patch Kids had them too. Like,
Blood running out of your ear. Idiots.
That's a sitcom moment right there. I like that. You gotta stop it with the Sour Patch Kids, Jerry. Kramer comes running in and knocks him out of his hand. That'd be fun.
I love it.
all right. Elaine's dating someone addicted to him and he's super hot and it's like a flowers for Algernon kind of thing.
He stops chewing the sour and he's like, his mouth is so dry when he's not eating sour candy. I can't take
Dumps him.
it. Yeah.
Oh my goodness gracious, that's fantastic. I love that. You guys, we should write a show or something. That'd be fun. I need some
should.
collaborators. You guys live in a place where you can like throw a rock and find somebody that like does cool stuff. I'm down here in the South in the holler. I can't find nobody to like do cool stuff with.
You don't ever see somebody speeding, you pull them over and you're like, hey, you don't happen to have like a Type 5 or anything you can give me real quick? Or like a rider's packet?
Well, no, that's the problem. Even if somebody is like super cool, I know they're a speeder, so I can't hang out with speeders. That means that at their core, their soul is rotten.
Hey, can we take a quick sidebar real quick? Connor and I are going to take a quick sidebar.
Mm-hmm.
We can't tell him that we speed.
No, wait. I mean, it's Houston. Everyone here speeds. We go at least 85 on a 65.
Just don't. Okay. Cool. Okay, nothing. We just had to make sure our bathroom is still the
door's
on
closed.
time.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I saw that
yeah.
you
clock
closed
is
the
fixed.
bathroom door. That's good. That's good. You don't want people criticizing your toilet. That's the worst.
Yeah, I was a little worried people were doing that in the chat. It was kind of weird.
Hey, we just got.
Oh, you went with the Ferguson 2000. I see. Oh, you're not man enough for the Man Rom 4.3. That's okay.
I
That's
just put a
fine.
tushy on it, whatever. We got a voicemail?
Yeah, we just got a voicemail. You want to check this
Uh-oh.
out?
Yeah, let's hear it.
Hey, Sock Cop, this is Egress Pie. I had a legal question. What if you're going a mile under the speed limit and a cop pulls you over and says you were actually going a mile over the speed limit? What would be my rights that, or what would you suggest doing? Thanks. Bye.
Oh, that's a very good question. That's a very good question.
Going a
I know
mile.
Egress Pie watches my show. Has called in before, and here's the funny thing: I've been calling her Egress Pie this whole time, but it's Egress Pie. So I apologize for like 2 years of calling you Egress Pie, which is the wrong name, Egress Pie. Anyways, no, that's we can do that. There's actually a class that we can send officers to who. Because sometimes life goes on, you forget certain things. So we have a remedial math class that we can send him to. So if he thought that one below was actually one above, we can fix that. We got some teachers that'll teach him, like which number is bigger than the other number. They got flashcards, the whole thing. So we can take care of that. Just send me that guy's name, and if you got the badge number, something like that, we can handle that. We'll get him sent to the remedial school. Not a problem.
I think they asked for his badge number, and he just couldn't make heads or tails of it. The
He
number
was
was
like,
far too
"What?"
big.
I don't know, green.
We still got a
think
few
it's
more
fine.
minutes in the show. If anybody wants to call in or leave another voicemail, that number is going to be 910-447-2437 or 910 Hi Rager.
Rager.
So just call in.
Ooh.
Yeah,
That's
we've
cool.
been
How did you
working
get
on
high
that.
raging? That's quality.
Okay, so I think were we just given the number or did we intentionally
Oh, I intentionally got this one.
Okay, because this is a
okay.
Google.
Google Voice, you used to be able to choose your number, and
Yeah, that's the way mine is too. Because
Okay, yeah.
I used to go doot 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 a lot, so it was like 473 doot. That was as good. That was as good as I could do. I tried like sock, all these combinations.
it
and
took
they
us a
couldn't
long
find
time.
anything.
So yeah,
Had to
what's
settle
your
for
number
Duke.
now? If we ever want to call you,
It is. Oh, I don't know it. Somebody knows it. I'm sure.
That's okay.
Oh wait, no, I got a button here.
yeah, there you go.
Oh,
there you
here we go.
585-708-3668. I think it's. Yeah, I think it
Yeah,
shows up
yeah.
there. 583. Which I guess if you called it now, it would pop up, but I don't think we'd hear you. That's a complicated thing. Don't call me right now.
Yeah.
But you can save it.
Call
when you
us. Yeah. Wait. Let me see if I can find out what the word is. 3668. Oh, it is dude.
It's
yeah.
dude. Yeah.
Yes, dude. Yeah.
And then what could you do
dude.
with 708? You could do zero's nothing. Damn it. Are
Yeah.
you dude?
That's a problem.
There you go. Are you dude?
Are you R space? Don't forget the space.
yeah.
The zero
R space U
Very
space
important.
dude.
Yeah, that might work. I don't know. Maybe that'll get some more people to call. Who knows?
Sock Cop, are you using OBS there?
Yeah, this is some OBS I got going on here.
Okay.
I like an OBS. I see you guys are using the OBS too.
Oh, you
Oh,
better
yeah.
believe it.
We're-
Not to pull the curtain back too far, but
no, please.
Hey, no, I mean, in the Effin Rager 2 zine, we pulled the curtain all the way back.
Oh,
we let
yeah.
everyone know how we do the show. So,
oh my goodness, I had to watch that one. I haven't
wait,
seen that one.
we got a question here. I don't know if we can do this because it might actually mess up the stream, but can Sock Cop put Effin Rager on the TV so it can go on for infinity?
Oh yeah, no, I could. Yeah, I could put you guys on the TV.
Whoa.
That wouldn't be a problem. I just got to. I have to mute it though, so you'll hear yourself
Okay.
for a second.
Oh wait, we're getting a
Before
phone
we
call
talk-
too, so we might have to answer it as 100
Oh,
people.
okay. Yeah, that's
wait.
fine. I like a good train wreck.
Hey there, you're on Effin Rager. Do you got a question for Sock Cop?
Hi, I do have a question. So I'm always trying to keep an eye out for like elaborate speed traps when I'm driving because sometimes it's so sneaky and you can't tell. And not that I would speed and my soul's not rotten, but like I'm asking for other people. Do you know of any like what's the most elaborate speed trap that you've set up that maybe we can be aware of? Thanks. Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you to that lovely caller.
Yeah, thank you so much for that. You know, the thing is, you're actually giving us a little bit too much credit. Well, I've got some elaborate ideas for things that I would love to draw out as speed traps. I've got some things very, very kind of like, you know how Scooby-Doo would catch the villain at the end? They would say, "Hey, Scooby and Shaggy, you run down this way."
Yeah.
And then Velma's gonna put this helmet on him, and then he's gonna run through this spider web. And then, like, I've got plans like that I would love to do.
Okay.
But the people there, they got no ambition. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? No sense of artistry.
Yeah. All this increasing of police budgets and nothing for Rube Goldberg contraptions. It's
Yeah,
very
see, that's
frustrating.
exactly what I'm talking about. Some Rube Goldberg type speeding thing. I think that would really be effective. Catch people off guard, things like that.
Yeah, you need.
But usually it's just just the guy hiding behind like a pole or something like that. That's usually all it is.
So avoid a pole. This is fucking cool.
He did it. This is
We're
really
on
cool.
TV, Ma.
Look at your slightly delayed stream.
Yeah.
Yay.
Wow.
Now we're on your show.
Hey.
The callers are very nice and polite this evening. That's true. JK to AK, you going to call in and keep that going, or are you going to ruin the
Or are you going
the
to call in
streak?
and ruin it?
Yeah.
Do you normally get a bunch of jerks?
No.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I don't think we've ever had a jerk call in. I don't think we've ever had like an inappropriate voicemail.
Oh, that's good.
We've
I
had
like
some
that.
people when we were on Pacifica, a public access radio station down here in Houston. We were on there
that's
for
awesome.
we were on there for a little bit, and we would have people call in and curse, which we couldn't do.
Yeah, we got in trouble for
yeah.
that.
We'd have to hang up on them. But
Yeah.
now that we're on Twitch, we can curse however the heck much we friggin' want.
Yeah,
Yeah,
darn
you can
tootin'.
say all the words. You can say American F. You can say Boston B.
I love oh no, he said the American F word.
The American F. Yeah, you can drop the American F anytime you want to, which is fine. I'm not like a fit. I keep it clean. You know, I'm a clean sock, clean cop, so I like to keep it like that. But it doesn't offend me if people, use the cursings and stuff like that around me. I'm
Yeah.
fine with that.
It's good.
I'm not some sort of, puritanical sock. I don't even know if the Puritans wore socks. They probably didn't even invent them yet. They were probably was like, no, we just got buckles on the hats and then nothing down below.
Buckles on our feet.
They wore socks for a week, and when they peeled them off, they saw those ridges. They thought those were the devil's doings.
Oh yeah, you got to watch out for those ridges down there. I do some sit-ups a lot to try to keep my ridges in shape. I don't want to get too round about the midsection there.
Very fit.
So I try and do some sit-ups.
We're gonna keep the phone lines open until 8:53, and then we'll go into our last segment. So if you got a call or if you got a question, go ahead and call in now. Now's the time.
Someone in the chat said that you had a speed trap that involved a moose in space and a squirrel on a motorbike. Can you tell us about that?
Well, first of all, it was a possum on a motorbike, but yes.
My apologies.
Well, no, that's not your fault. You were just the messenger. That's Crooked Volt, and he should know better.
But I
But,
messaged very quickly. I was kind of speeding, so sorry.
Oh yeah, no, that's you can talk as fast as you want to, especially on the internet. I love to say that there's no speed limit on the information superhighway. I can get the internet can go as fast as it wants to.
We got a
All
call.
right, we got a phone call coming in.
Uh-oh.
Hey there, you're on FM Radio. You got a question for Sock Cop?
Yes, sir, I do. I was wanting to. I was wanting to ask him about his skincare routine because, good Lord, those pores are enormous.
Thank you so much the skincare routine. Well, I don't have skin. Legally, it's not skin. It's like a cottony exterior, I would say. I don't know. I've never really considered what to call it. So usually just a little bleach, and I'm good to go. Not a whole lot there.
How
But the
about
mustache.
that fabric softener? You use any of that fabric softener in there?
Yeah, I use the Apple Mango Tango.
Ooh,
Apple
good
Mango
scent.
I'm
smell
pretty
of
sure
that
I
stuff.
bought that from a Circle K sometime in the 80s.
Yeah, it could have been. It could have been. I'm not sure when it came out, but that was a glorious day that we should get off of work.
Fantastic.
Y'all
Well, thanks
have
so
a
But
much.
the
blessed day now.
mustache, on
Goodbye.
the other
Hey,
hand,
you too.
Thanks for calling in.
the mustache, on the other hand, oh my goodness, there was an army of oils and creams
Oh yeah.
that go into keeping this thing looking the way that it does.
Is this a daily routine, or you just keep caking?
Yeah, it's a daily thing. It's a daily thing. No, keep caking is a bad thing. I tried to do that. I tried to get a little lackadaisical one time, and I was like, well, I just add yesterday's onto today, and then it started drooping.
Yeah.
And that's no good. You don't want to droop it. Eventually, it like hardened up to a thing to where I can't imagine what this would actually feel like, but it was like having nunchucks attached to my face. Like anytime I would move around, it was like violent.
Hey, that could
Dangerous.
protect you from a possibly violent speeder.
It could be. Maybe if I was trained in the ninja type arts type of thing, or whoever uses the nunchuck, the Ninja Turtle arts. But I just end up hurting myself if there was danger and someone was like, oh no, there's danger. Here, sock up, take these nunchucks and attack that guy. I'm gonna beat myself up more than likely. I'm just gonna hurt myself.
Yeah.
I don't know how to use them to attack thing. I would rather just like a regular stick. I think would be better.
Yeah, I can see that. Well, all right, or some caltrip, something like that. So we got to get into the final segment of the show here. So hang tight. We're maybe you know the words, maybe you don't, but let's get those lyrics up there.
Hey!
I want a new plug. Tell us what's going on. Tell us all the stuff you're doing after we sing this song. All right, Sock Cop, what do you have to plug?
Man, I got to plug me, Sock Cop, your old pal. I'm on Twitch
Hey.
at twitch.tv/SockCop. That's I'm assuming everybody already knows the https://www part.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I hope I'm not getting too advanced. But
they don't, they do now.
twitch.tv/SockCop is there. I spend a lot of time on Twitter. I don't know if you guys do the Twitter thing so much.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
But I'm on there at Jason Burglar. Hey, why don't you have at Sock Cop? Because it was taken. Get off my back. I got to use at Jason Burglar.
Is that BURGLAR?
That's exactly right. Yes.
All
Just
right.
like the villain. It's
Great.
an unfortunate coincidence.
Man. Tragic.
Yeah.
Yeah, isn't that something? But anyways, so I do the Twitch things usually on Tuesdays and sometimes Thursdays. But
Okay.
Thursdays seem to get canceled a lot for some reason, so I'm probably going to switch that up and do some other day.
Thursdays are
Thursdays
tough.
like cursed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thursday.
Yes, it's exactly right. Like a dog's day. It's terrible. I don't like it, but I do that, and I'm on the Twitters, and I post some things. How did you find me? Can I ask you that? Because you're like, oh, I haven't seen you Twitch, and I told you about Periscope, and you're like, I don't really remember that so much.
I think Twitter maybe.
Twitter or Instagram, one of us found each other and then followed the other one, and here we are.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
It's something that, like, I don't know. I don't care. I like the content.
Well, that's good. Yeah. No, I'm glad that we met for sure.
Yeah.
But I just assumed that it was like a Twitch thing. I remember following you on the old Instagrams for a long time. And then all of a sudden, I seen one of your things, and it was like, "Hey, check out our Twitch show." And I was like, "He's a Twitcher?" And I checked that out, and then I was like, "Oh, this is fantastic! I love this stuff." And here we are.
One thing that's really cool about Twitch is, like, especially during the pandemic, we have made more friends through Twitch and Instagram, just following each other. Like, there's this guy, Aleem, Sleepy Leems. If you're in the chat, thanks for watching.
out.
Otherwise, go watch Sleepy Leems on his Twitch channel sometime. But yeah, I'm glad we're following each other. I'm glad you're on the show. And Club Josh TV said, don't forget the merch.
Oh yeah, there is merch. It's I don't even know what the website is to get to the merch. I sell things on TeePublic. You guys ever use that? You ever hear tale of TeePublic?
Oh yeah, TeePublic.
Hey, look, Club Josh TV coming in clutch. There
There you
there
go. All right.
Yeah, let's
I got there's
check some of this
T-shirts.
out.
Some people, the pillows seem to be pretty good. I got some
I
people that
really
got some
like that
pillows.
Shakespeare shirt a lot.
Are you Shakespeare head?
Yeah, well, I do. That's one of the things that I do on Twitch is I do Sockspear, which is the name of that. So basically, I just perform. I come into the theater here. Last time we performed a selection from The Tempest.
Ooh.
And I just do that. So I just perform a little bit of Sockspear just to try and culture the place up. You guys know Twitch. You got a bunch of ladies in hot tubs and a bunch of guys cussing at people shooting folks on video games. I'm just trying to class the place up a little bit.
I love it.
With a little bit of culture. So we do some Sockspear. So I did that. And we got our good pals Gadzooks and Land Biscuit, which I do not have prepared. But there's some dolphins that show up every once in a while.
Love it. I
We
gotta
will
watch
be
this
tuning
week.
in.
Ned.
Yeah, check it out. Tuesday night, do the things. And I think I keep the things up. I don't know how long Twitch keeps the things for.
It keeps them up for a week, and then we download ours and put them up on YouTube.
Yeah, I record mine through the OBS, and then I mean to put them up on YouTube, and then I go, I think I'll have a sandwich instead. No, I just don't do it.
Locked in the sock vault.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. No, I've got hours and hours of nonsensical jabberings that if anybody was interested in. Well, YouTube just hates me so much. It's so hard to do anything on there because, I put up a video that I work real hard on, and then it's like, hey, congratulations. 7 people saw that. And I'm like, well, you know what I mean? What's the return on investment just ain't quite there.
Yeah, I get you on that.
Understandable.
Ned, what do you have to
It's
plug?
about us too. Swimwear department will be playing in Austin, Texas on Friday, August 5th. Oh boy, shit! I don't have the flyer in front of me. At Kick Butt Coffee with a band called Hans Gruber and the Diehards. It's gonna be fantastic. They're a great ska band out of Austin, Texas. That's why they're there, and that's why we're going there. So come and check that out. I think that's it.
All right, as we said at the beginning of the show, live Effin Rager at Station Theater off of Crockett Street near the Chick-fil-A and Panda Express. Next to I-10. It's going to be 9:30 p.m. Come check it out. A few weeks before that, on August 13th, we will have a live Effin Rager at Anime Houston, followed by a live Honey, I Shrunk the Binge at Anime Houston as well. That'll be at the Downtown Regency. Go check that out. And then August 22nd, Neo Benchy will be moving. We're postponing tomorrow's show. It'll still be at PJ's upstairs. Please come out. And then next week, we are going to have the very first Is That a Foul with a guest.
Oh, shit.
We're going to be covering sports bloopers with Ned.
I cannot wait.
So please tune in. Sock Cop, do you have any parting words for our audience before we wrap up?
Yes, I have 3 very important parting words that I would like, if you learn nothing else from the fun that we had today. And I had a lot of fun. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you.
But I would love to say, don't be speeding. That's it. Don't be speeding.
Don't be speeding, everyone. That's our show. Thank you to Sock Cop. Thank you to everyone tuning in. Thank you to all the new people in our chat. Oh! We'll see you next week. Bye.
Bye.